This is the most important crypto video that you will ever watch. Why? Well, because if this video hits 5,000 likes, I'll do a face reveal. I've been hiding it for freaking 5 years in the crypto realm. But after being here in Dubai for so long now, I noticed you guys, I can actually make a better connection with y'all. Many people have said, can we meet up? I'm always anxious. Guys, if you all want to see it, make sure you press that like button. And also, comment down below just for fun. You know, you've heard my voice. What do you think I look like? Why? Again, guys, just for fun. Why not? What do we have to lose? I'm at least going to take the picture today for the reveal. If we don't hit it, then maybe another day, but at least I'll make the picture to actually get it done, which could definitely be very freaking interesting. Now, having said that, let's take a little bit of a look at the crypto realm right now, because things are doing pretty good. You know, if you ask me, things are doing pretty damn good right now. I mean, everything is going down a little bit, about 3% on most of these cryptos, but as I've explained before, 3%, 1%, 2%, all of that is within margin of basically being neutral. And it's usually just because of a little bit of a buildup that happened yesterday, where right now coins are falling a little bit. But generally speaking, it's not the biggest deal. It doesn't really do too much. We should actually check out the charts to determine whether or not things are in a good or bad light. And again, if you ask me, guys, we are just building on the Bitcoin pair. Things are looking amazing on that one. The XRP is playing a little bit of dominoes, like up and down, or tick. I don't know what is up and down actually. What type of game would do that? It's just freaking, it's really funny to kind of watch this one. It's pretty difficult to trade if you kind of look at it from this perspective. It's like we bought it at $1.07, but it's pretty hard to sell at $1.18 because you don't really know any hard stops. By the way, before I continue on, make sure you check out the Bybit competition. 50,000 XRP on the line, and all you have to do is you need 250 XP in your account. You need to trade for about $100 worth of volume, so you need to trade $100 worth in total, and then you're entered. Basically, it's as simple as that. The more profit, the more you can win. You guys understand it, right? The more you trade, basically. But let's actually quickly check our XRP chart on here too, just for good measure. Oh, I'm not logged in anymore. Can I still see the chart? Yeah, I can still see the chart. So let's quickly see. Yeah, okay, I guess we got a rejection at the 18 point, yeah, a little bit below the important resistance area which we pointed in. So I guess this might have been an easier trade than expected. I told you guys buying at this area would not be too crazy, the $1.13. Preferably a $1.07 where I personally bought, I think a couple of days before, like right here. Not even before that, huh? Time flies, time flies. However, even buying here at $1.13 we said wasn't that crazy of an idea. We bounced back quite nicely, hit the next resistance zone, but right now we're actually back in this area, retesting, basically having some sideways action. So actually kind of extend this a little bit. You can see we're having some sideways action in this area, right? It's pretty interesting how this is moving, but we're basically either going down towards $1.09 yet again, or I think once more to $1.18, and it's purely going to be depending on Bitcoin. And so I would personally only go for a long if we break out again in the same fashion. Otherwise, no, because you might actually put up a good argument that right now we are building and actually building in a positive manner. I can definitely kind of get behind that. Basically, it's looking like this. Then again, it's a scary area to buy because if Bitcoin gets a little bit of a crash, I do believe the altcoins might crash a little bit more. Then again, you know, like the side. Altcoins looking good, crypto market cap looking good. We're still building, and I still think we're going to reach an all-time high here, which we've already done in terms of another hit, but I think we need to get a close as well as an all-time high. Let's see if we actually got it already. Oh, we actually already got a close as an all-time high. So we got an all-time high close, then one downwards candle. Today, most likely kind of retesting, but I think we'll end up green. And then I think the next one is going to be the big game changer. Because, again, most of the time when you hit these high levels, you get a huge red candle afterwards. And we didn't see that. We also didn't see a lot of volatility in the red candle here, which you usually do see. So I think this time, we're actually in a really, really better spot. Again, if you ask me. Now, another thing I should say, guys, is I made a video about XRP being #1 in the UK. It's not in terms of rankings of crypto market cap or what is allowed. It's that the interest in XRP across the world, but specifically in I guess this realm here, in the UK crypto realm, is most popular. How would I say this? Let me actually do two steps back here, guys. In the UK and in different areas across the world, XRP is really freaking popular. People are noticing how popular and how great and how big the XRP community actually is. I get a lot of people that are like, "Oh, really? Oh, wow, really?" When I talk about XRP and how big the army is and what people have gotten done. But then again, when I, for example, talked in, what was it now? I guess even in most countries I go to, like in the Netherlands, for example, there's a lot of people who support XRP. There's a lot of people. It's not crazy that it's like the favorite crypto out of a country, specifically where it's allowed that is like not US. It's not crazy. Then also, XRP moving into a hypercycle. This type of stuff I don't like covering on the channel because I think people get a little bit biased and people get a little bit hopium-like if I cover price predictions or price ideas that are this bullish. Even though most of the time they are possible or things of this sort are possible, I don't like covering it. I don't like to talk about when XRP can hit $400 or so because it's not in our near future. We can't really grasp what type of move would get us there, even though, again, it's happened before, and I do not think it's too crazy for it to happen again. I just don't like covering it purely because it's too far away, and it gets too hopium-like. I personally think you should always only be expecting what's going to happen in the very near future, like, for example, 3 months, because even that is so difficult to do in the crypto. If you could do it accurately, you'd become a billionaire rather quickly, and since we can't, we just got to try with whatever we can, and I think 3 months is the maximum what you can predict for. So he's basically expecting the year to end at about, it's already going to be like, it's already going to be pretty expensive here. Let's say about $50 or so the year's going to end. I think that's also interesting, but I guess we'll see, right? Let's not make too many words foul on that. And then, guys, I've been looking into one project here, and I want you guys' opinion. You can put it in the comment section down below. I've been looking at Game On Inc., or basically Game On. So, I was checking out the white paper like this. I'm not exactly sure how to find it online. I don't know exactly where to find it. But I do have, of course, the document for it, because you can't find it, but just not online in an easy manner. I thought, But what I basically get now, which is very interesting, is Game On Innovation will be the world's first decentralized private island. What? A home away from home and a base for digital nomads where like-minded people can gather, support each other, build community, and learn and grow together. Guys, literally here at the Bybit event, I've been talking with almost every single crypto YouTuber that you guys know. And we've been talking so much about like a private island or some crypto companies like hiring a big sort of villa on like sort of a beach and like a really resort or in the Bahamas and stuff like that. And all of a sudden I come across this project which kind of does that, like makes an ecosystem for private islands like that. It is crazy if you think about it, guys. Like, what? So they will power and basically be powered by the island's native currency, GOI. The token will be the only form of currency used on the island, and this will also drive demand for the token, obviously, providing holders an economic incentive to help make Game On Innovation an amazing digital asset to have. This means GOI will be the key, enjoying all the private island has to offer. And again, at least I learned there that for almost anything that you want to do, you basically need the token over there. Now, I guess good part about the project in an easy fashion is the people are legit. So I guess maybe Willis, the CEO, doesn't want his picture over on there, but I've checked out a lot of these people out. Every single person can be verified here as real people. The company is also public. It's also just, or not public as in publicly traded, but you can find the public, you can find all those pieces. So it's a legit thing. They tried their best, all right? They tried. It's an interesting vision, interesting prospect, and again, I believe they're set up in the British Virgin Islands, but as I said before, it's not like one of those companies that basically hides away, where it's like a throwaway company. And they've been active, the company itself, right? So not necessarily the crypto project, but the company since 2012. And they're just kind of building up things, building up. A lot of interesting things that they're thinking about. And let's actually check out the roadmap here for a little second, right? So at first, of course, token launch, Uniswap. Then a little bit later, they're updating logo and Etherscan at 2,500 holders, applying for CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap at 5,000 holders, snapshot of top holders to airdrops for free NFTs. December, explore beta marketplace, establish new partnerships and associations in the industries as well as the service sectors. January 2022, release the official marketplace, additional audit for GOI tokens, and hold the first GOI live launch party with the community. And then a little bit later, listing GOI tokens on centralized exchanges. And of course, that is the most difficult part for any project to do. But Then again, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about this. They've been trying their best to reach media all over the world. They've gotten quite some support in the USA in terms of basically media like that. Coin has been doing, I guess, quite well. You might say, oh, this is bad. I don't know about that. I'm not exactly sure what this would be for, a big dump like this. I can't really say. I guess it's because it was one of the most trending coins on Live Coin Watch for a little bit. It's a little bit of a crazy coin like that. Again, there was no volume, and then it started to go rampant. So I guess it's still a little bit volatile. It's a little bit difficult to determine the actual and exact value because of it. But I think it's because they had such a huge spike on Live Coin in terms of popularity, and they just launched just now. They have to find their place a little bit in all of this, right? Which, again, is definitely understandable. Then again, I think it's an interesting thing. How far will it get, guys? Of course, I cannot tell. But the fact that it's a company that's been going on for a little while, I can verify that the people behind this are real people. And it's an idea that I've never heard before. Makes it a pretty cool crypto, if you ask me. And again, guys, just check it out. I'm not sure if I'll put a link down below, but you guys should definitely check out the project and check out every single part of it. Again, these guys are legit. Here you can find exactly what the project is looking like in terms of distribution and whatnot. This is, for example, how it's going to be working with the dividends and whatnot. GOI tokens, digital asset investment portfolio, controlled in partnership with Game On. And the holders of GOI, holding GOI gives you ownership in the fund. You guys know how it works, right? It's definitely easy stuff. So, again, you have it right there. All right, moving on. Let's see what else we got here, guys. I have Steam NFT ban removes games. Epic will welcome them. Wow, my speech was there a little bit crazy. So basically, Steam banned every single game that included NFTs, which is rather funny. But then a little bit later, Epic came and says, well, we're still fine with them. And that's because it's, of course, an ethical but a really, really difficult question to answer about whether or not you should allow them. Like, on the positive side, the way I see it, you should allow them because it's games nonetheless. Then again, on the negative side, these games can be transacted with hundreds of thousands of dollars. I understand how you might want to protect children for this type of stuff, for example. But then again, it's also in a different sense. It's a game, so you should allow it because it's a game, and whatever they do internally, it's not your problem. It's a 50-50, right? But it's kind of funny that I saw this article. And then again, if we're talking about fundamentals of crypto going up, I keep sharing the Ethereum exchange reserves supply shock and the fact that right now there's a ton of hodlers buying in. Even though we're at all-time high levels, a ton of hodlers are buying in. This will continue on for a good little while, if you ask me. All right, I think that was it for today's video, guys. XP Army is growing. XP Army is growing. XP Army is growing. The SEC, you don't stand a chance if we're talking long-term. If you ask me, you're going to lose this battle. But again, that's just my own opinion. Guys, that was it for today's video. Hopefully, you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe. And I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video later today.